What's up guys, it's ICO reviewer here, back at it again with yet another ICO review. So, what are we looking at today? Well, we are looking at a project called TuneToken. So, here's the main site, tunetoken.io. So, let's get into my PowerPoint that I created for this review, where we'll go over the entire where I'll go the project, some key details to it, and my sort of take on the site, the white paper, the team, and a little review of all of those things. So I'll pause the video and I will get into my PowerPoint. Be right back. So, now, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take a look at the project as a whole. So, let's go on to the first slide. So, what is the TuneToken concept about? Well, it's about creating a decentralized music production marketplace. And the problem the guys at TuneToken are trying to solve is a problem involving lack of transparency and the lack of an international database for songwriter rights. So now, their primary mission is to solve the digital songwriter rights and royalty transparency issues for the music industry. And their solution to this is absolute transparency through the smart contract, which all participants in the TuneToken ecosystem will obey to due to how a smart contract is constructed. So the TuneToken is based on the ERC20 token smart contract. So now let's move on to my second point of this video. So now the token sale is active, the pre-sale is active, and they plan to distribute 400 million tokens in total, with a private sale targeting $30 million US, and a public sale for $10 million US, and the public sale pricing will sit at $0.38 per token. Contribution methods include Bitcoin and Ethereum. As their soft cap is at $10 million and hard cap at $40 million. So let's move on. So the actual use case to the TuneToken, what is it and what can it be used for? Well, here is a quote from the abstract of the white paper, and this quote can be found on the, I believe it's the second page of the white paper. So the quote says that the TuneToken will serve as the primary methods of exchange for goods and services across our decentralized music ecosystem. Tune is proud to announce a licensing agreement with the TechCrunch Disrupt Cup award-winning Recordgram application. So now, what will this application called Recordgram be used for? Well, it will be used as an app where you can lease music, beats, write songs, record vocals, and shoot videos. And in the near future, the token will be used on the Recordgram app for purchases of the things I mentioned above. Moving on to the white paper. The white paper is 79 pages long. And it does explain the problem, the current problem in the music industry with a thorough explanation. And they make and they have a clear stance for their solution to the problem. And their both their problem and solution is realistic. So now on to some things that could be improved with the white paper. Well, first of all, the white paper is displayed in 3 languages, and thinking about the fact that there are investors from all over the world in the cryptocurrency space and the ICO space, that might not speak English, it can be very beneficial to include or to have the white paper or project displayed in I would say about 8 to 10 different languages, but that is of course up to every project. And something else that I noted is that there is no one pager or extract of the white paper, so there's no summary of it. And some other improvements include the fact that I've found some blurry illustrations in the white paper, and occasionally in some parts of the white paper it gets way too technical for the average person, but on the whole I will give the white paper 8 out of 10 because it is very nicely sort of composed with a minimalistic design, sort of purple to white contrast. So the only reason or the only two sort of things that drag the score down is the one pager and the white paper, the sort of technicality and the fact that it's far too technical for the average person. But content-wise, for a more tech-savvy person, it's excellent. Now, moving on to the team. Their main team consists of 6 people, while the board of advisors consists of an impressive 11 people. So, some improvements to the team include that I think that more people could be added to the main team to ensure success of their operation and their future plans. And something else I found was that the main co-founders, the 3 co-founders of the Tune Token project, don't have any profile pictures of themselves on LinkedIn, which is something that which is a very minor improvement, but something a sort of important addition to make everything look as professional as possible regarding the project as a whole. So now, what is positive about the team? Well, the team, the 3 founders of the team are actually high-profile music moguls, and the obvious conclusion to that is that they are going to be very suitable for the Tune Token project. So, their 3 founders are some pretty impressive guys. As I said, big music sort of moguls. And my team rating is 8 out of 10. And that's for having such a small main team. But otherwise everything else checks out. Moving on to the future. Well, so the future version of the Recordgram app will include several interesting things, and quoting a paragraph from, I believe it was their main page, it says that once blockchain technology has been implemented, users will be able to convert their Tune tokens into Recordgram credits. Then use the Recordgram credits to unlock beats, tip artists, etc. Royalty payments will be paid using Tune tokens. All user-generated content will be placed on the blockchain and can be transparently tracked. So what they're essentially saying in this paragraph that I quoted from their main sort of landing page, tunetoken.io, is that once the full version of Recordgram is released, you will be able to use your Tune tokens on the app to make all kinds of purchases and to receive rewards, etc. And another part of the future plans of the Tune token project includes scaling with a very awesome technology called Hyperledger. So why did they choose Hyperledger? Well, it lowers the transaction fees. You can share data privately on the blockchain. In this case, including songs, royalties, and so on. And the Hyperledger is also customizable, allowing more functionality to be implemented. So, their future vision rating, I gave it a 9 out of 10 for having a very clear and structured plan for further expansion through technology like Hyperledger and other decentralized apps. So, I think that was it for me today, guys. A very interesting, different project, but different in a good way, and something that I haven't seen before. Something that can definitely take off if it gets even more traction. Some very big music and sort of individuals involved. But as I said, that was it for me, the ICO reviewer, so make sure to have a good rest of your day. Smash the like button, subscribe, and thank you for watching again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!